SUPA ROBO Wise! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Y! Previously, Get Her Robo. And now that we're here, parts. Flight module, unit weapon area to at air adaptivity set to A, equipped to battleships, affects weapon terrain but not unit. Lol. There, now you can attack things in the air. Ha ha ha. No longer restrained. Oh, okay, it's universal. Flight module repair kit. Use parts command to restore 6,000. You can have that for now, sure. Upgrade. Go. Train pilots. Takuma. Ah, everyone has the child of chosen skill. Chosen child of getter now. Activates when all 3 pilots are present at 140 plus morale. Gains 5 morale to start of own phase when all 3 pilots are at 160 plus 20% final damage up. Morale limit break so they can't hit 160. But you don't have it. You don't have it. Only Takuma can make use of Child of Getter. Oh. Oh, it doesn't work because the other 2 don't have Fighter's morale limit break. So they need to learn morale limit break in order for this to even function. Add new skill. What's this? Increase the starting morale. Yeah, I don't need that. Well, let's give you Fighter Spirit. Oh, no. Okay, no, you don't have Potential. Neither do you. As a bow. Oh, you do have potential level 2. You don't have it at all. Yeah. Huzzah. Now what happens? Nothing. STG. So we can't. Well, hold on. Before we do that. Right, we're not going to do any of those until after. So, what do we want next? Energy. What with an extra rank of assist charge? Alright. Yep. Let's go that way now. Alright. We'll start getting some of these when we get into Chapter 2. I want to see is flowchart updated past main mission 2-1. No. But I'm going to let those kids take care of that. That's not my job. Not right now. The door opens. Dolan brings the team to investigate the AI event on behalf of the Japanese government, and a new war unfolds. Here we go! Don't just slack off just because it's training! Pretty damn good, Gator Team! Come on, company, we gotta match them! Yeah, I don't think we'll ever be as good as that. Sure, not without training, that's why we're doing this! You got this, Kayami, go get 'em! I see Kauma's team and the Kenta team are both practicing hard. Hey, Achika, thanks for coming to check on the security forces training. Oh, no, this is some kind of inspection or anything. I'm actually off duty, technically. The truth is I was feeling a bit anxious, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air. Oh, needed a mood boost? Fair enough. Something like that. There's been something on my mind, so I've been trying to organize my thoughts. Huh? Is that why you've been walking around the residential? Because you're, like, thinking? What? Well, folks said you were talking about, you know, like how reclusive Lady House friend Brennan's been seen in town a lot lately and stuff. Well, you see... No, it's okay. I'm not going to dig into fancy lady's private life. Enjoy yourself while you're here, okay? Actually, I came here because I was hoping to ask you about your school as well. Oh, I thought I'd tell you. I don't actually go to school. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not because I was getting bullied or whatever. I just couldn't, like, find the motivation. That sounds familiar. Really? Are you skipping school too, Echka? Not exactly. I was never registered on any school roll. Say what? My father arranged all of my schooling for me. In the last 3 years, I've been getting private lessons with Anina. Wow, I guess that's the life when you're a real lady. Still, I always dreamed about what school life would be like. I hoped I could talk to you about it. Well, sorry, can't help much with that. No, not at all. I'm very sorry to have asked for such an uncomfortable question, Miss Chise. Oh, please, you don't need to just mess with me. What? Well, I mean, Miss Echika, you're the sponsor of our team too, aren't you? We're almost the same age too. Then don't feel any pressure to use the title with me either. Oh, would you be uncomfortable with that? If I could add one condition, name it. If we're gonna be that friendly, then you can loosen up the fancy pants governor voice and let's talk like friends. Very well, I agree. That didn't last long. Okay, Chise, you got it. That's better. I'm glad to be friends, Echka. Yeah. Sorry it took a while. Well, better late than never. You gonna join Minami? There's no way I'm involving myself with that. You're falling behind, Baku. You two talk about it. You have to be better than that. It's impossible. I'm giving it all I got already. Come, if you want to be smug about it, how about you show us how it's done yourself? Fine, seeing my skills how to shut you up. Zoom! You're just flying in a star shape. Yeah, I get it. Hey, sorry about that thing a while back, where I didn't come by. Why did you do that? Well, no, it's fine. Are you mad? No, I was wondering. Sorry. So, back in grade school, my sister died. Oh man, I'm really sorry. They told me it was an accident. She died there by that floodgate. When I think of it, you're often alone by the floodgate. Is that why? Sorry, it's probably a weird thing to say, like, all of a sudden. Hey, Minami? Yeah? Did you and your sister get along? Do you miss her? Honestly, I found her hard to deal with. But now, I'm not sure how I feel. Huh. Yes, it's me. I'm sorry to interrupt your personal time, Miss Echika, but we have an emergency. Japanese government issued a request for unconditional access to the A advent, which means they're just demanding we hand it over to them, right? So it's finally happening. It seems like I'll have to make this decision sooner than I thought. A advent conference room. So reads the request of the Japanese government, and they want us to surrender the A advent to their custody within the next 48 hours. Furthermore, while they guarantee the safety of the citizens, they offer no assurance as to their continued residence or other concerns. This isn't even a joke, it's just a flat shakedown. Miss Echika, didn't you say you wouldn't confiscate any private property as long as it was a threat to the public good? I did. All past precedent pointed to that. We have fought against terrorist groups and enemies of humanity at large, but only in self-defense. We certainly haven't done anything threatening. Naturally, the Satomi Lab and Commander Jin have both testified to that effect. Commander should have some influence over the government. Regardless, suspect the government's trying to take the A advent. Such a nasty, tasty prize to Halo Inferno, I guess they're letting their mask slip. Echika, can I ask a question? Jeez, it's Miss Echika. No, Yomogi, I don't mind. Go for it, Chisei. Well then... not super clear on all this, but isn't the new Earth Federation government like the Japanese government making the request, right? Honestly, I was wondering about that myself. Usually we talk about the government. You mean the new Earth Federation government, right? That's for the unite humanity? Yes, it's been half a year since Revolutionary War since Earth Federation reconstructed the new Earth Federation. The new Earth Federation attempted to learn from the past and adopt a more confederated organization, granting more power to small polities. Huh. They're sometimes called second-level political organizations, but they're largely mapped to national governments of long ago. So that's the modern Japanese government? To be clear, this distinction existed even before with the old Earth Federation. Yeah, that's what the Gundam fights were for, right? To fly in the sky? Correct. There were a proxy conflict among the old nations of the Earth Federation Assembly to determine the seating competition of the Parliament. These conflicts they called Gundam Fighto were the key tool to maintain balance in the international politics of the Earth Federation. Of course, there was also non-EFF member nations such as the Holy Britannian Empire. But we can't get fucking Gundam Fight. Dog. An enormous empire that combined ancient traditions and nobility with cutting-edge modern technology. In the year 2000, the 90th Emperor Charles sent out on a path to global military conquest. The subject nations had their name taken away upon conquest and were given a number, i.e. area number, leading the term to numbers being used for citizens in occupied territories. Britannia's invasions and the discriminatory policies implemented following them also brought many resistance movements opposing them. Lelouch V. Britannia was crowned the 99th Emperor, but after assassination, the empire was reformed to the Principality of Britannia, which then became part of the United Federation of Nations. But no Gundam Fight. Wait though, the Gundam Fights... I think I know what you're going to say, and yes, after the events of the 13th Gundam Fight, the tournament was put on indefinite review. And those events would be what they now call the Dark Gundam Incident, correct? You mean the Double Gundam Incident that we also can't highlight. Come on, game, why the bugs? Yes, the results of that Gundam fight and any benefits the winners would have earned likewise invalidated. Japanese government of that time found that hard to swallow. They won the whole thing and they were about to make out like bandits. Especially with how much they had the Holy Britannian Empire screwing around their government, huh? At least the Order of the Black Knights tried to fight that. We can do Black Knights. Yes, we've read over that. The battle between the Britannian Titans and their opponents in AU, the Order of the Black Knights. The AU, an organization formed to resist Titans, appropriated as Earth Federation forces. Its official name is Anti-Earth Union Group. Created for the merger between Anaheim and the charge of other corporations such as Leo & Co., headed by Blex Forer, an EFF Commodore with deep ties to the political world. And AU was a formidable military and political influence. Because it was originally part of the EFF like the Titans, most of the AU soldiers officially belong to the EFF. But it also counts former Xeon soldiers such as Lieutenant Quattro Bazina among its ranks. After the death of the Gundam Mark II at Grips, minor squabble with the Titans escalated to full-on hostilities. After the Grips conflict, it fought as part of the EFF against the Neo-Zeon forces led by Haman. The conflict with the EFF eventually spiraled into what we know as the Revolutionary War and changed the world. So the Channels all about to take charge of the new world and Gundam fight results were taken right from another room. It's very possible they want the AFN's power to replace the influence they lost. They want power? You're gonna reach another war? Nah, not likely. I think everyone's pretty sick and tired of war by now. Especially since the big fight between the Earth and space died with the evil Emperor when he got offed on live TV. The Neo-Zeon is the leading polity in space present, and has been peacefully expanding their right to autonomy. Considering the painful history behind us, I don't believe that everything will always be easy, but it can't be denied the Revolutionary War changed everyone's mindset. Yeah, thanks to Trace because we're not a military peacecraft. Yeah, highlight Trace. They and many others took avenues to revolutionize the world. Thanks to them, we have the peace we do now. Pretty hard to swallow if you're talking about those warmongers like they're worth respect.
Yeah, the fact that peaceful now doesn't do much for those who died to get here.
It's also true. Hey, it's all finished business. What matters is in front of us, so what's the play? Currently, the Aeon Vent is en route to Tokyo to discuss the Japanese government's request. I've asked you all to attend so I can consult with you in the response to the government.
Why is this even a question? Let's just ignore them.
Yeah, if they pick a fight, we just beat their ass. Yes, I thought you'd think that way. Well, that's what you get when you ask this bunch for their opinion. Hey, Echika, you totally know what you want to say, right? You can tell. It's written all over your face. I'm still thinking about it. Come to think of it, where's Forte? Nowhere to be found when we were training. Our ninja friend is attending some other business that couldn't be present, apparently.
Where would that idiot be when the AI event is in full-blown crisis mode?
Taking care of another crisis?
You.
Too bad you only noticed once it was over. Ninpo, Yumihari, you'll be in 2 pieces before you know it. So they self-destruct to destroy any evidence, huh? Alright, well that's the ace person. Well, person, but I don't know if these androids really count as people. They must have stuck aboard amongst the residents we picked up. What are they trying to do, though? Freeze!
Not your enemy.
Whoa! Tomon Kashu?
It's been too long, Sukino Forte. I owe you a lot for your help in the Dark Gundam incident.
Still can't. Aw, no way! Little Mook like me doesn't contribute much of anything, really.
Even so, you and Hayes were able to keep the worst from happening.
Yeah, we know about Hayes. Come on, you're flattering me. Besides, we all know that victory was all thanks to the love between you and Rain.
Well,
seriously, no point in being embarrassed about it, like the whole world knows.
Well, why are you here aboard the A-Advent? On another mission?
Pretty much. Just one that's independent from Hayes' main force. I'm guessing you're here at the request of the Japanese government?
Can't hide anything from you, can I? You're right. Government asked me to investigate the state of things aboard the ship.
Sitting a world-famous guy like you seems like they're barely even trying to keep it a secret. Or is it worse than that? Doesn't matter if you get spotted since they figure you can just take control of the ship. What? No way, D. Tomon Kashu?
The victor of the 13th Gundam Height? Fight the King of Hearts himself?
But we can highlight King of Hearts. One of the titles passed down from the generation of the Suppa Alliance to the next. The older titles marked with a crimson heart crest on the back of their right hand. Oh wait, I only have Ben Presto. Move the microphone. Does that show... Not with the light. Damn. It's a soot spray. Getting the Ben Presto eyes.
Tomon inherited the title from the martial arts teacher, Toho Fuhai.
Or Master Asia, the Toho Fuhai, the undefeated of the East. And deliver the world's greatest confession of love! Also, cannot highlight. Bruh. See, I told you, if you don't want to get all this time, you gotta at least disguise yourself.
Wait, Forte, do you know Tomon Kashu?
Yeah, he helped me out a while back. But what are you all doing here, Yomogi?
We came to get you.
Etsuko wants to speak with you. What? Oh no, I was so deep in thought I had my comms off. At least I had a transmitter on, right? So it's all good, right? Right? Good thing you did, that's how we found you in the first place. Could you go tell Etsuko? I'll be done here in a sec, so I'm heading back.
Okay.
Tomon!
Yeah?
I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm looking forward to today to be another Gundam fight.
Really?
You better keep Rain happy. Might as well accept it, Dumbo. You're the man who made the greatest confession of love in the world. Oh, come on. That was... And with that said, that's all there is to say. If you're here to hurt the A-Advent, I won't let you, Dumbo.
Forte.
I know I can't beat you, but I'm still...
No, hold on. I never accepted the government's request.
Really?
I have problems with how the government is handling things. And this isn't just limited to Japan either. This is getting more and more twisted, slowly but surely.
I'm glad you see me in the Shuffle Alliance Guardianship of the World's Peace thing. So you see it too? And no Shuffle Dome. What a relief. I was so scared I ended up fighting a Dumbo.
I took some time to look around the city here.
Huh?
The people here are living happily. Peace may be distant, but I believe their smiles are worth protecting. The one I came with felt the same way.
Huh? Did someone else sneak aboard with you? Nice to see you, Sukuna Forte. You came too, Rain? Truly massive surprise, I guess. Your outfit and that hairstyle. It looks great on you. Aw, thanks. I want to try to change things up a bit. Still, good thing you just got here. If Chise saw you two together, gotta be the fangirl explosion of the century. Oh, goodness, Forte.
There she is. Hey there, Rain Mikamura. Who's this guy?
He was chatting me up in the city a bit ago. Could have sworn I lost him.
Oh, come on now, don't be so cold. Think of it as fate that we met again. First of all, I'm really sorry I followed you around.
Captain, stop already. I can't believe you're hitting on her.
Not a captain anymore. I keep telling you to drop the title. Also, I'm not hitting on anyone. I want an interviewer. I know I've got to know how it felt to be on the receiving end of a confession like that. And then maybe we can get into some lesser known parts about the Dark Devil Gundam incident.
Prime, hello.
We'll both be passing on that.
Domon Kashu?
Oh, perfect. I can get an off-the-cuff interview with Domon and Rain.
That coat. That's part of EFF Captain's uniform. Or bring something like that someone like that here.
Oh, this? Like I said, I retired. But I like the feel of the coat, so I kept it. See how there's no rank insignia on it?
Oh yeah, I've got the DLC. You're damn right I do. Of course I did. It would be silly if I didn't. Without that jacket, he really just looks like a slob of an old man. So unfortunate, but it's better than the alternative. I see.
Now that wars are finished, people are leaving the military to find new lives. It's good to see.
Wait, so that's Squad Emblem.
Forte?
You...
Yeah?
Why are you aboard the A-Advent?
Well, I heard the city accepts everyone. Don't let it get to you, though. I'll be leaving shortly.
Wait, why are you leaving? I'm sure you can find a job here.
I mean, well, I'm lucky to be alive as it is. Not about to go and die here, you know?
What's that mean?
I saw things have been in battle. The ship doesn't have what I call a bright future. I'm not trying to criticize mine. If you treasure your life, though, you should run away, too.
An explosion?
There's an attack from outside the dome! Oh, so much for my window to escape.
Stage 4. Which I'm not going to be able to label very easily because there's no numbers on it! The door opens. It's still Stage 4. An enemy unit is approaching. Seem to be the same terrorists who attacked us previously. They're likely Valex. We're still to talk about their identity and aims. Miss Etchka, your orders. I understand you're still uncomfortable leading others in a battle. I'm painfully aware that live battle isn't the same as simulation. Nonetheless, Advent needs your commands. Miss Etchka, make your decision. We have to engage and prevent damage to the city.
Don't you worry, Ichika. We'll keep the AI vent safe.
Not just us, Gal. We have to protect the city of Tokyo as well.
Gonna be generous, huh? Now that's fancy little ladies ought to act. Let's do this, Kamui. Baku, Getter Arc's first real mission. The final Getter Robo design and built by Dr. Seltome after he found out a way to convert Getter rays falling upon Earth into energy. This is Getter Arc. Getter Robo is able to change its configuration instantly in response to changing conditions. Arc, the balanced form. I'm the main pilot of that one. I'll handle Kirik, the fast form. As for Kong, the strong one, that's you, Baku. You got it! Baku, let's show them what we're in training for! We're pulling it out of it starts looking bad. The two of you start have pure potential right now. Nah, we were guided here. If you're gonna be like that, you better not be the problem, Kamui. Don't humiliate yourself out there. Don't steal Commander Jin's lines. In the dictionary, Getter pilots, humiliation means death. Heh, I get it. So the old commander was worried about me, huh? Don't forget, Kamui, when I humiliate myself, you and Baku coming with me. What? Strip in, Kamui. 3 of us who live together and die together.
That's a lot of enemies. What's Sparty doing when we need her? Wow! What's the God Gundam?
Wait, that means Tomokazu's here? Let me help the AI vent.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kashu.
No, this is just me thinking out loud for a moment. The chance Japanese government might reconsider its stance on the AI vent if they keep Tokyo safe right now.
Your consideration is very much appreciated.
So that's King of Arts, huh? Tomokazu himself. You a fan of his? Of course I am! Who would be a fan of a guy as strong as him? Let's show him what art can do. Please don't force us to be a part of your ridiculous posturing. Do you want to repeat that? With that said, we can't let him think the Getter is anything less than his equal. So basically you agree. Just gotta have to give him the word. Sheesh. Be honest, guy, and just say go get him. Well, at least they're motivated. We gotta get motivated too.
All units engage suspected Valex forces. Please keep the city safe. My raising gun is equipped with repair functionality. I can provide emergency repairs to any damaged machines.
Hell yeah, we definitely appreciate that. I have no idea who you are, but if you intend to stir the peace, you'll be facing me. Welcome to Team Tomokazu.
Potential level 7. Fighter Spirit 2. Instinct level 2. Persist. Oh, you don't have Meikyo Shisui? Fucking really? That's weird.
Hyper mode.
Add 120 morale, buffing the unit until the end of the mission. Upgrades units HP, armor, and mobility sight for each rank 5 to... Oh, the custom bonus. Right, I'm misreading. I trust you forever.
And
Rising Gundam. Rain has potential level 4, support attack level 2, support defend level 1, and focus. Repair device and shields. Selecting evading combat reduces damage by 40%. The ability improves that. Selecting defend reduces incoming damage by 40%. Selecting this ability improves that 6%. Fuck, I can't read. It also gives a chance of defending even if defend is not selected. So random defense, but increases defense when defending. I'm glad that's very clear. Axel.
近い相手に遅れを取るつもりはない。この戦法で行く。
Level up. Nothing was learned. Nantoka beam! Who are you people? Answer me! You're not gonna get an answer, Gama. Those things are unmanned. I really don't like whatever jerk sent these in junk piles. Come on, let's go get them. If they're engine machines, it means no one complains if we bust them up.
AI だかなんだか知らねえがぶっ壊す。ここはペネトレーターガンだ。
なんとかビーム。
こいつを食らえ。
Every fight we find ourselves in just makes me more anxious. I can't command the AI advent well enough to make full use of it. If I can't, then sooner or later... Well... Enemy reinforcements behind the AI advent! Oh no! Hold on, Ichika, we're headed back for you! Don't break formation, you can give me a chance to strike! I mean, that's true, but... The AI advent will survive. I need all of you to prioritize eliminating the frontline enemies! Alright, don't do anything crazy though! Crazy? Maybe it is crazy, but I have to try! Miss Echka? Ah. You fool! Oh, hell yeah. With the gun fight suspended, his master gun, Tomon's lost. If it helps someone, I'll fight. Together we'll try to stop this world from going awry. We must keep the enemy separated and fight to advance! Are the Federation forces sending reinforcements? No, those are... Those are more enemies? That's right, Luminous type was very common in the Revolutionary War. They've been seen in terrorist news several times. Damn, they're not letting up. The AI advent is in trouble. On the bridge. Ah! You okay, Ichika? Forte! Goodness, you kids. Just because a battleship has heavy armor doesn't mean you can let mobile weapons get this close. This sort of thing is exactly what you coordinate with your mobile unit to prevent. Who in the world? Well, he might be the Advent savior.
I didn't know saviors could be forced into their roles.
Please, I'm begging you. Take command of the Advent.
Now, just what are you suggesting? I'm an average, everyday old man.
The 31st Autonomous Corps? Are you scared you might lose another ship?
I mean, not exactly.
Then stop being such a baby! You don't want to die, do you? Forte! Atsuka, you've done your very best, and if anyone says otherwise, I'll tell them how wrong they are. But it's okay to ask for help when you need it. You don't need to carry us all on your back. Alright.
True. It's not like you're a bad commander, Missy. You just gotta learn the battlefield is never quite a textbook sort of place. That's the kind of thing you're supposed to get to learn slowly, over time. It's a shame we don't live in a world where you get that chance.
Then, will you take command for me?
Well, will I get a salary?
Absolutely.
Now that's what I like to hear. Mina!
Sir!
The ship's mostly automated. You think you can manage operations?
At your command, Captain. I'll do whatever you ask.
Then we're probably set up now.
Alright then, it's up to you.
Huh. Don't go asking too much of me now.
Okay, gotta buy time. The old guy has it under control. Is that? You can have that music.
There you are, Hiro Yui.
So here's the one who came along with you?
Still don't get along with Hiro, I take it.
Ugh, he's way too much like my brother.
I think that would make it easier for you to get along. I don't want to hit the city. I don't want to use the Buster Rifle here. Got it. I'll leave it to you then, Hiro.
Hey, Hiro? Thanks, you've got us the time we needed.
For what?
For that. Okay, I think we got a working understanding of the ship's control systems.
Nice, sharp as always, Mina. Well then, Miss, Nobi Dickens humbly requested command authority over this ship.
Very well.
Oh, to be clear, I'm only an employee in this whole business, so I won't have to take responsibility for things. I'll handle the guns and violence side of things, but you have to make decisions on a strategic level. That work for you?
It does. Therefore, I hereby transfer command authority to AI event during combat to Nobi Dickens.
Registered.
Wait, what?
What happened, Mina?
I'm not sure, but I'm reading overall 20% improvement on the output in all systems? The fuck? Nobody here has a full understanding of the system near Kana Eye in the core of AI event. All we can say is that sometimes shit happens, dog.
Well, if that was a drop, I'd be panicking, but an improvement, gift horses, mouths, and all that.
But this war, I'm getting response from companies that was previously inactive.
Well, no time like present to test them.
If you would, Captain Novi. Your Kana Eye stabilized because Etsuka's mental state stabilized? Perhaps it's responsible for alleviating your anxiety regarding command. Oh, hey, the Advent's power was stabilized. That should enable the energy link to the Lunadratch too. All units follow the A-Advent and engage the enemy forces.
What she said. One little flavor on top, maybe. Please do try to best to keep the little lady myself safe, yeah? Don't worry, we're on top of it. Hey, Wind Gundam, you cleared up any enemies to get to the A-Advent. Quiet type. Gotta be like Kamui. I can hear you, Takuma.
It's not the time for chat. All units commence the attack. Alright, let's go, everyone.
Welcome to Team Hiro Yui.
Agent. You also have Agent. Agent, you know, you get super low HP, you get super stats. Potential level 7, guard level 2, fighter spirit level 2. You have focus.
Zero system.
Activates at 130 morale, increasing pilot stats higher than morale is. Melee range action evade increase by morale minus 90 divided. Morale minus 90 divided by 5. While defense skill increased by morale minus 90 divided by 3. So Okay, okay. At least the numbers make sense. Even if it's just overcomplicated. No Buster Rifle.
Zero System's trying to warn me, but the situation's too unstable. What's about to happen? And why is the center of it all? That ship.
AI の動きは予測できる。これが俺の答えだ。
Really, hero? You get too cocky there, buddy? Rubble up. Yo! Galma learned Bullseye. Yomogi learned Cheer? Hell yeah! You may learn Focus. Koyomi didn't learn shit. Punch it out.
Warping society of the world, spreading further and further. Can I possibly stop it? No. Stop. Hesitation will always slow down my fist. I must move forward. Watch me, Shisho! I'll make sure the title Kingdom Hearts keeps its honor!
ガンダムファイトでなくともやることは一つ。そこだ。10手先の動きまで見切っている。
Do I have other options? Is this what I think it is? Uh-huh.
That good shit.
Nah, nah. You're on flying. You're flying in the sky. Last impression. What? I have other getter options. Oh, I need to fix this. I grab Storm? Is it time for Storm? Might be time for Storm. I want to change this. Nah, not that one. we have this. You get to have white reflection. Really? Wait, hold on. No lyrics, white reflection? Do I need to go grab a lyrics? Well, to note, I need to grab a proper white reflection. You get to have that. Drop a save. As we were. Let's sing Kirik over this way.
目の前の敵から叩く。こいつの使い方は人指令仕込みだ。ドリルアタック。 一発だったらタクマなら当たっていただろうな。
They don't have open get. I miss open get. New gun. Alright. Alright, Nobi comes with Analyze. Nina comes with Focus but can't cast it yet. Booty. Fuck it. Out of range, we take it.
Your orders, Miss Etchka?
Engage your enemies into the fore, please.
Roger that. I'll select appropriate weaponry then. Goodness, always something to do around here. Couldn't this all be automated?
Captain!
Yes, Mina, I know. I can hardly slack off now. Not if I want my salary negotiations to go well.
敵は無人機です。
では遠慮なく駆逐しましょう。
即挙データ確認。
Cuttings.
撃ち方始め。
I kinda adore big laser sounds like that. Hit him! Ow! Mystic Moon. At 120 morale, at 120 morale, 20% chance to dodge anything. Energy Link. The main pod is 130 morale within 5 space. A Advent restores 50% of max energy at the start of one phase. Oh, pop off? Yeah, let's pop off. 2 ranks. Assist link. My brother said Looney Dash functionality is tied to Etchka's birthday present now that I think about it. I swear he takes after our dad. They're both terrible at explaining shit.
こうしてこうして最後はあれで人間用心部
Ningi, she calls it. Alright.
ついの敵 残念、最初の動きはフェイントなのだ。
Stunning slash!
So そんな挑発には乗らんぞ。ガンダムファイトでなくともやることは一つ。付き合いゴッドスラッシュ。
Oh, dang it. Hero! Bruh, I was 7%. Oh well. Oh, you need 3 range for that, huh? Triku janai. Okay, it only run shifts and quarters. Alright, so... God. Okay then, we can work with this. Right, morale gains are slower.
Take 補足攻撃に移り走行を解けろ。
Nice.
Kaiju完了。
波状攻撃いくよ。任儀用心部一の撃。 の劇。
Nothing was learned. Okay, allies don't gain morale. Right. I had hoped.
俺がカーンの力を引き出せれば負けはしない。ありったけをぶちかます。やっぱ俺の余地は当てになんねえ。
There we go. That works.
敵機の軌道安定しません。
こういう時は撃ちまくるしかないでしょ。
ターゲットはロックしました。
ありがとうミナ君。では。
絶妙なタイミング、さすがですね。進路はこのまま守りに回れば追い込まれます。
There you go. Oh, hit and run program. Nice. Rebel up. Nothing was learned. I see, I see. So that was the key after all, then. All enemies have been eliminated. Let's stay safe and maintain alert status for now. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we saved Advent and Tokyo. If they really want to complain about us now, they'll have to meet them head on. That seems like a bad job towards the actual government. Shut it, you Mogi! You want to keep spewing nonsense? I'm going to eat every last one of Yuri Mart's and Onigiri.
I mean, as long as you pay, knock yourself out. One way or another, it's a huge success for the A-Advent Security Force in their first fight. A-Advent Security Force.
That is the lamest name imaginable.
So you got a group of pilots with some real personality, huh?
Your command was impeccable, Captain Novi.
Wasn't nothing. I swear anyone could command a great ship like this and have no trouble. To be clear, that wasn't to be a criticism. It was just...
Captain! I swear you just blurt out whatever pops into your head.
I guess I can't stop you calling me Captain anymore, huh? Apologies, miss. I'm much too old to act like just thoughtless Lucy as much as I do.
Louis, a thoughtless Louis. You didn't offend me at all. I don't have the talent for actual command. It's simply a fact. That just means I have to contribute as best as I can in other areas.
That's the spirit. Keep in mind we'll need you to make strategic decisions like I said, so we'll just need to stay on the bridge.
Of course. I look forward to working with you.
God only knows how long the situation will last, of course. Wait, Hero. You should team up with us. I call my own shots. What?
There's no point, Domon. No one gets top Hero, right?
Tsukinawa Forte.
Yeah. Wait. You actually want to board the A-Advent, as ridiculous as that sounds?
I heard Wu Fei was seen near your ship.
Oh, yeah. I think he was going after Zero. Just a guess, but are you two fighting? Wait, what? Not a word of explanation?
Reminds me of a certain team of ninjas I know.
I hate to admit it, but you have a point. Anyway, go into the A-Advent, Domon. I'd like you to speak with Echika.
Of course, I'd like to talk about our future plans.
We still have no idea what Balex is after, but I guess dealing with the government comes first. A-Advent, briefing room. Thank you very much, Domon. Rain, I can't imagine where the A-Advent would be without your assistance.
If you'd like to have us, we'd like to continue to assist your ship.
That's a surprise to hear. A pleasant one to be clear, but... Domon and I were sitting here at the request of the government to seize the A-Advent. However, we personally have doubts about the way the government is handling this.
Exactly. So if we accompany you, we continue our investigation while also helping you to buy time.
Thank you so very much. I'm grateful for your, thoroughness of investigation. Yes.
I didn't even dream I'd get to fight right alongside the legendary Domo Kashi. Holy shit! Please, we're comrade at arms now. No need to put me on a pedestal. Well, if we're getting chummy, how about telling me about your master? Master Asia?
Domon's martial arts teacher and champion of the 12th Gunman Fight Tournament. He's also known as Toho Fuhai, the undefeated of the East. Founder of his own martial arts style known as the School of Master Asia. He possesses superhuman strength and is able to destroy mobile suits with his bare hands. Master Asia was the King of Hearts' previous generation of the Shuffle Alliance. He passed his title to pupil Domon Kashu. He plans to use the Devil Gun and restore nature to beloved Earth, but he was defeated at the end of a climactic battle with Domon. Admitting the error of his ways, he died in the arms of his pupil.
Allegedly?
Look, if Master Asia is dead, then there are zero excuses for us to not have Alan B with double God Finger, because we're not going to have God and Darkness Finger. We need double God Finger.
Why do you want to hear about him? Just personal curiosity, that is, if you don't mind. Not at all. I'm always glad to be able to share stories about my master's life. The Advent Security Force is a strong new ally.
Are we seriously going with that name?
What? Is that weird?
It's not that it's weird, it's that it's not weird. It's too simple. I have to scold my coworkers to stop texting me while I'm on vacation.
Goodness me, I wasn't expecting the folks here to be such a varied bunch.
Captain Novi, Mina, I hope we can assess your contract after this. As for accommodations, I'd like to prepare rooms for you in my mansion. Is that a statement to invest your... Is that a statement of your intent to involve yourselves in our private lives as our employer? What? No, hardly. Then I hope you give us a chance to consider our options.
Now hold on a second, Mina. We didn't expect you to be so rude. It's a nice offer she's making.
It's just... I don't like how you're speaking to Echka. Really? And who are you? I'm her bodyguard. I should ask you the same thing. Who are you, the old Bart? I'm Mina Nerv. You sound like I'm just suspicious of you there. Forte. Hope we get along for now, Mina. For now, maybe.
To answer your question, Mina's been a part of my staff, such as it is, since we were in the military. She's a hell of a ship operator, but ever since she quit the forces with me, well, I've been nothing but trouble for her.
Wait, you two aren't like that, are you? Not in the slightest. Just making sure. So she's one of the few survivors of 31st Autonomous Corps?
Yeah, basically. Surprised though, didn't think I'd ever meet anyone who about the 31st.
Girls like me like to gossip, that's all. But don't worry, rumors stop the instant they reach my ears.
Appreciate it. I'm sure these folks wouldn't like to hear they're putting their lives in the hands of, well, an incompetent who's lost a ship. And more importantly, it wouldn't make my salary negotiations harder.
Well, you have your priorities straight, I guess. What is it, IT? The new Earth Federation government is making an emergency announcement. I'm putting it on the monitor. An emergency announcement?
Don't tell me the declaration from War Neo Zeon. Is there going to be another war? Calm down, let's hear what they're saying first.
What in the world is happening?
New Earth Federation press room. To all people receiving this message, I am the president of the New Earth Federation, Ande Stradio, and I have an important announcement. It has been half a year since the establishment of the New Earth Federation. However, the scars of Revolutionary War and continued attacks from extra-human beings have made it impossible to maintain this government. Therefore, effective immediately, the New Earth Federation is disbanded. All judicial, executive, legislative powers now in the hands of second-level political organizations, the Old World Nations. Furthermore, the New Earth Federation forces are disbanded. Nations will receive personnel and equipment based on the funding they previously provided, also known as Take Your Shit Back. Also, I am announcing the formation of the new League of Nations, which will serve to arbitrate disagreements between nations. It is due to the failures of politicians such as myself that our new government structure has failed in just half a year, necessitating this change. However, I do not believe this change represents humanity's regression. I sincerely believe that humanity, having overcome a revolutionary war and entered a new age, has the strength to build a new world. For further details on this transition, please await information from your national government. I eagerly look forward to the future developments of humanity in the world we live in. Thank you.
Like, we had a bad idea. We tried, Plan B. The New Earth Federation is disbanded?
Now I understand. That's why the Japanese government was such in a rush to claim the A-Advent.
What's gonna happen to us? I guess that's up to the Japanese government. Miss Echka, receiving declaration of independence from nations across the world, one after the other. I imagine Mission Nation unite under the rule of the Holy Pretending Empire are going to use the chance to reclaim autonomy.
I wonder if we're going to see nations starting to go to war again. This could end up like some warring states period. Certainly hope not. I think it's okay, don't you? Viva la liberté and all that.
Freedom.
The New Earth Federation gone, people can make decisions for themselves. It's got its upsides.
Captain, that's an incredibly irresponsible attitude.
I'm fine with being irresponsible. Not like I have anything to be responsible for. Most declaring independence are going to claim freedom, but they're also going to have to take up that responsibility. Good for them.
I've made my decision. Miss Echka? I've been considering this for a while, and now I'm sure. We will declare independence as well.
What?
As of today, this ship is now an independent nation, a mobile city-state named the A-Advent. Furthermore, the AI Advent security force will be henceforth operate under the name Wise Next. Wise Next? The world that exists prior to the Revolutionary War was a twisted world where strong became the victors, and the victors claimed everything. However, this new age extends beyond that age of victory into an unknown world. Wait, so victory, the world, and the unknown. V, W, and X. Exactly. Y and Z are what comes after those, but it shouldn't be the end. I wish to set my sights even further than that. So, which is where the next comes in. Finally, it represents wisdom for everything I've learned to this day. Wisdom, huh? So that's why you're pronouncing it wise rather than just reading each letter. Yes, it is incredible, but YZ should carry the meaning that wisdom leads us to. The next step, our desire to see it. So the name Wise Next will symbolize all of that, everything I intend to do. The shape of the fork in the road makes sense for us with the big choices coming our way. So if anyone has a better idea, I'm certainly open to it. Use keyboard enter. I don't like the visual of YZ because in my mind it just like it clicks as Ease. You know, the series of video games that I've never touched before. It's just, you know, Ease with the Z. So if we're gonna say it wise, why not go with it? Wise Next. Ah, shit. No. There it goes. That says, henceforth you operate under the name Wise Next to defend the AI Advent. Wise Next. That's a great name. Are you sure, Echka? Honestly, the idea was starting to take shape in my head when we were told to hand over the AI Advent. If any external force threatens my freedom, then I have responsibility to stand against it. Okay, well, I'm here to protect you, Echka. I'm with you wherever you go. Thank you, Forte. Anita, please prepare a venue where I can make the announcements to the citizens. As you wish, Miss Echka. Ooh, sorry. Everyone. I've chosen to preserve my own freedom and protect things I've been entrusted with. This will be my only request. Please, lend me your aid. I swear that I'll do everything in my power to make the AI Advent a land of plenty. Please, everyone, lend the AI Advent. Lend me your strength. The door has opened. Magnet coding, hit and run program. Galba was the mission ace because the grunts kept going at him and he's like, one shot, one shot, one shot. Shot, 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 shots. Alright, Ren, show me your move. Ooh, nice. Restores 500 HP to the AI Advent to start the phone phase. No talk? The new Earth Federation... Oh, fuck off. Lowell City State, AI Advent, Choice Echka made a request for freedom of accelerated the world down the path. No one can say where this path leads. The future, as ever, is still unwritten. I didn't even get to read that other one out loud because I wasn't sure if she was going to be voiced or not. Alright. Well then. Like, all we get is the mystery of writing. So, as it were, as it fucking were, I had decided amongst my crew, my people, that I would prioritize certain series when given the choice. Writing is number 4 on that list. I mean, to nobody but myself, and to nothing. But hey, cool, next time. Writing! Also, that is the end of camera time. We're going to switch back to the typical PNG tuber. I just wanted to, like, be a little geeky like I was back in Robot Wars 30. I might, for some stages, if I can see what's coming, have the camera on. I have high suspicions and expectations for the first stage of Macross. And so, next time, the first Brave. The original Brave, before the Braves.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.